So it is business back to usual for the Smith family this week. I'm going to say for everyone but Will, because I really believe that Will is about to be like blackballed in a small little way. And I won't even say blackballed. I guess that's the word I want to use. Like he's going to be, someone said radioed. I don't know what that means, but I guess put on silent for a while as a punishment or whatever. But Jada was spotted out this weekend, glowing in all gold. She was on the red carpet this weekend celebrating the grand opening of Debbie Allen and Shonda Rhimes dance studio in Los Angeles. And the ladies looked absolutely amazing. The three of them looked gorgeous as usual. I'm definitely a big fan of Debbie Allen. I always thought I was going to be a dancer when I was a little girl. She had the moves. And Willow Smith was out and about this weekend. She was on Saturday Night Live singing her heart out with Camila Bello, and they both looked absolutely gorgeous. Willow looked absolutely amazing in all red. The ladies definitely tore the stage up. But things for Will do not look, I don't know. They kind of look, I don't know. How do I want to put it? Will looks like he may be in hiding right now. And I would be honest with you, I would be embarrassed too, and I probably would be hiding because I know that nobody wants to work with me right now because of my actions. So I probably would be in hiding right now too, trying to figure out what my next moves are so I can repair the damage that I've done. So there have been reports that he is in Dubai. Everyone knows that Will Smith loves Dubai. He has, what is it? Skydived, jumped from a building and bungee jumped. He's done a lot of stuff in Dubai. And so word on the street is that he is in Dubai while his wife and children are here out on the streets living their best lives. I do want to say this. I really feel in my heart that this whole thing with Will Smith, the Oscars to me and what he did to Chris Rock, not right, definitely again, not warranted. But I also want to say that I think Will may be suffering from maybe like a mental breakdown. And I don't know what his mental, if he has like any type of, mental disabilities or if he's going through like, you know, a midlife crisis. I know that a lot of stuff in his life right now are kind of like shaky waters. Everything from him and his wife's separation, which I watched this video of him and his sit down with Oprah Winfrey, which to me, just looking at his facial expressions when he talks about their separation a couple years, you could tell that he was terribly hurt on the inside and was kind of, treating it like it was a two-sided decision when it sounds more like it was a one-sided decision and he kind of just rolled with it, which I feel like Will probably rolls with it a lot. I'm married, so I never want to say that I feel as though a couple should break up. And I know I've said in the past that, Jada is definitely the cause of his pain. And I believe that someone can love you and still cause you pain and not directly know that they're doing it or not doing it intentionally. I feel like in this situation, she does things to bring her own self gratification. And she doesn't really realize that in the midst of her getting the gratification, that she's actually destroying and hurting her husband on the inside. Just watching the awards after the whole slap, there is videotape of Will and Jada from the back view. And if you haven't seen the video, I'm definitely going to leave a clip of that video for you guys to see. But it kind of just shocked me that she was so happy to see her husband do something that could potentially
Will Smith smacked the shit out of him.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
I'm going to, okay?
or stopping him from
That was the greatest night in the history of television.
Obviously, she may have been hurt in that situation.
So we are here to give a documentary.
Or between
I thought it was his job to make me feel a certain way. I had to break that fantasy. It's just a lot of stuff you let slide that angers you, and you get resentment, but you don't change it because you're scared. I had to go away, gain my strength as Jada again. Not mommy, not wife, Jada.
You have to expect that someone may point at you and make a comment, especially if you're in the front. But that's neither here.
I would say don't just start filming
maybe
me
they don't understand that.
without asking me.
I feel like Will kind of needs to stand up for him because I don't think anyone is standing up for him. I did see this clip right here where it was kind of funny because he was kind of standing up for himself in the situation.
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media.
So he kind of standing up for himself.
Don't just start rolling. I'm standing in my house. Don't just start rolling.
Please watch.
But it's like you need to do this
red table because she's helped us a lot.
More often than not. Right. I don't know. And then like the Oscars, they are basically telling him that he is not allowed to participate in the Oscars for the next 10 years. And that's kind of funny because 2 years ago, the joke was that because he wasn't nominated, that's why him nor Jada showed up to the Oscars. But, he rarely goes to the Oscars or,
it's not very
is
much
there
because honestly,
anyway.
Will
So
Smith doesn't typically go to the Oscars anyway. So banning him from
punishment.
attending for 10 years doesn't really take that much away from him.
That's
the bigger punishment would have been to say that you cannot be nominated or win for 10 years. And the Academy did not go that far.
I'm going to just leave with this. When you make decisions and you're not thinking about the consequences before you make those decisions, the punishment usually is much greater. So this is much greater than the Oscars. It's bigger than that. And I hope he understands that.